Hey, what's going on, guys? So, being that actually yesterday was, or probably even Thursday if I remember correctly, was the first game of the NHL season, thought I'd show off a binder of mine. This is a PC collection that not it's kind of weird. You guys, if you've not watched my videos or even followed me on Instagram or Facebook, you guys know I'm an Islander fan. This book contains cards is not an Islander player. Allow me to explain. When I was in college back, many, many moons ago, when I was in college, I had a couple of friends who were Devil fans. So I hung out with them, started watching some Devil games. One player in particular actually caught my eye, and I followed his career and became a massive fan of his. Guy won 3 Stanley Cups with the Devils. He owns every record in the NHL book, just about rather, for goalies. And if you don't know who I'm talking about by now, the guy's name is Martin Brodeur. To me, the greatest goalie that's ever lived. And I've seen Patrick Waugh, I've seen Billy Smith, I've seen Potvin, I've seen a lot of goalies. But to me, for my money, it's Marty Brodeur. If I had to pick one goalie in a game 7 to win for me, that'd be the guy. Um, I've always admired the fact that he was a hybrid player. He wasn't a strict butterfly goalie. He was a hybrid goalie. I admired the fact that he was a tough guy. He Steve Avery pissed him off like no other I've ever seen before. He refused to shake his hand at the end of a playoff series with the Rangers. Um, but Also the fact that he was just so skilled at the position. Um, I can't say enough about how good about Marty Brodeur. I've actually gone to Devil games just to watch him play. Not even rooting for the Devils, just to watch Martin Brodeur. I was at the game where he broke Waugh's record in the regular season for most victories for a goaltender. Have the ticket rather. Just looking to frame it with an autograph. Hopefully that'll happen at some point. Um, but yeah, well, anyway, enough of me jabbering. Let's open the binder and take a look. We are greeted with a 97-98 8x10 from Donruss Studio of Mr. Brodeur. And we got a small victory, like about 5x7, I think. We got over here a Pinnacle Gold portrait and a Beehive portrait card of Brodeur. Wood paneling, kind of like the 70s. And a lot of these cards, actually, I picked up a lot of them from eBay. Some of them, actually, for a while, was trading with a Canadian hockey fan. I would send him some stuff over here, and there's a smaller version of that studio card I showed you, and he would send me stuff from Canada, like this over here. This, I believe, was exclusive to Canada. This was a McDonald's card, I believe. Yep, you can see right there, it's McDonald's. And I got some really nice stuff. I also have other stuff from Brodeur. Today we're just going to stick with the cards. The other stuff's in my closet, like the McFarlane figures. I have one of those old vinyl Upper Deck figures. I always love these little disc type things. I have one in my Jeter collection also. He's an expensive person to collect, just like most of the guys I collect. Marty Brodeur is an expensive guy, so I started picking up more of his inserts. And if you check his inserts, the value of his inserts out, this is a nice little card from Pacific 2001. If you look at some of Brodeur's inserts on eBay, even the inserts are pretty pricey. This is real nice over here with the hollow FX from SP Authentic. Lots of shine there. And when I was actually, before Facebook, I was in a lot of card collecting groups, and I would collect and trade and join into group breaks and take the Devils and the Islanders. Most of the time I would just get the Devils, but I just got them just because I wanted the Brodeur stuff. I like that power play card a lot also. I actually slowed down on my Brodeur collecting and been more concentrating more on the baseball side of my PC. Would like to pick up some more Brodeur cards at some point too. I just I even have a Brodeur hockey jersey. I wore it to work one day, and everyone was giving me some crap. They like this one over here. The icons. That's a real nice one. And everyone was giving me some crap because I was wearing a Devils jersey, and all I said to him was, when you watch the best, you gotta respect the best." So shut them up right there. This one I believe is a Canadian card also over here also. This one's got some nice shine too to it. Diamond. This is from Black Diamond Dominators. So got a few Brodeur bobbleheads also in my collection. Of course, I have Brodeur bobbleheads, and I do have a couple of autographs from him also. I think I've shown one of them in a previous video. Love these Pride of the Future cards. This one's a nice one also. Owned the Game from Topps. Topps comes out, and it doesn't matter which sport. Topps has some really nice inserts. There's a Pinnacle Paramount, of Pacific Paramount, I'm sorry, from 2000. That's a nice one too. It's an SPX Extreme, Supreme, I think it's called. No, SP Extreme, I'm sorry. There's a nice one right here from SP Authentic. Spectacular Saves. This one's numbered to $9.99. I gotta get some of these into top loaders. Another Canadian nice one. This one's, I believe, from Canada also. And Topps had the hockey license, which now belongs to Upper Deck. There's a Crown Royale. Another nice one, Crease Police from Prism, 2004. Oops, had a page right there. That's one of his early cards when the Devils still wore green in their uniform. I actually have a green and red Devils jersey, which I've been holding off to make a rookie season Brodeur jersey, which when he didn't wear 30, he wore 29 that season. But to find the patch, there was a patch on the bottom of the jersey that is really hard to find. That was just it was celebrating the Devils, I think, 10th anniversary in New Jersey. This is a nice one too. I love these cards that have like the little holes or stuff like that. Goaltender Greats. I believe this is also Canadian because it has French writing right there. There's another one of him early years. You could also tell by the hockey mask also. Looks more like something like Gary Sanchez would wear than what Brodeur would ultimately wear, which this one is his more famous mask. But later on, over here, I believe, you could tell that when he switched his mask, which not a lot of fans, including me, I didn't like the new mask. I love this mask. That's the mask to me that is synonymous with Martin Brodeur. And you got the StarQuest cards. I have a bunch of those in baseball also. That's a nice one. This one's also from Canada, I believe. I haven't seen these cards in a number of years, so this is like, I actually forgot what I have. That's a nice Prism right there. Beautiful card. Season highlight from O-Pee-Chee when he won his 500th game over the Flyers. I remember that game specifically because he had a sick save in that game where it looked like Canada had to reach back to grab the puck before it went across the crease. This one's also from Canada. I remember because I ordered it. I want a set from eBay. There's some other Canada cards that I have. Love the Ice Master card. Yeah, that was great. I would actually order sets from Canada that had other cards and just for the Brodeurs. Excuse me. That one's a nice one right here too. Another Canadian Ice. Looks like a hockey neck, that card. Got a lot of, it's weird because I got people who are Islander fans and they're like, well, you're not a true Islander fan because you root for Martin Brodeur. I love these SPX cards over here. There's other sports I believe that had this, and I've always loved that. I've always been a fan of holographs, and that's the game I was telling you about right here when he um, won the when he became the winningest goaltender in NHL history. They played the Blackhawks and beat them, I believe, 2-1. Or was it 3-1? I don't remember, but it's a great game. I actually have that on my iPad. I mean my iPod. I've had iPod, same thing, but I have the game, so whenever I want to watch it, I can always watch it. Actually, I did revisit that game earlier on in the year. I think during the summer. This is a nice one over here, the Stonewallers. And it was one with the old school all-star jerseys. But getting back to what I was saying before, I get a lot of flack for rooting for New Jersey Devil when you're supposed to be a New York Islander fan, but you just respect greatness, and like it or not, and Brodeur guy had a lot of criticism for what he did in his personal life. I love this card over here again with the old school all-star jerseys. This one's nice also. This is actually string to make it look like a hockey net. And people, he gained a little weight towards the end of his career, and people started calling him fat and everything. So Brodeur was not without controversy. This is a nice one also on the game insert. Actually, I like this die cut over here too. From what's it called? Painted. This is Donruss Elite. But I just, when you respect greatness, that's a great looking picture right there. And I think that's from the first Stanley Cup when they beat Detroit, when they swept Detroit actually in '96. Love that Hometown Heroes one. Even though he's Canadian, he does, I believe, live here in lives in Jersey somewhere. That's a nice one also. Another nice prism from Pacific. Pacific came out with some great cards, especially for hockey back in the day. Kind of wish that they still were around. And especially when the Islanders weren't really all that great in these years, and there was really no one I actually connected with on the Islanders. This is great. The Snow Globe card. And this is also really nice too. But I connected with. I just love watching Martin Brodeur play. I really did. And there's the gloves. That's a great die cut right there of the glove. I think what I really liked was he just wanted to win this guy, and he would do anything he could. Plus the fact that he could shoot. That trapezoid behind the net, that's because of him, because he would go out behind the net, grab the puck, and just fling it down the ice and piss people off. So they put that trapezoid behind it, so now you couldn't move across that trapezoid once you were back there. I really wish they would take that out, but I don't know if they're ever going to. And he scored goals. I believe he scored a playoff goal, if I'm not mistaken. He flung the puck down the ice and scored an empty net goal. I mean, sure, it's an empty net, but let's see you try to score a goal on an empty net or not. I know I can't do it. Love this. The Stanley Cup Heroes with the die cut of the Stanley Cup behind him. Awesome, awesome card. I'd say I miss watching this guy play. It broke my heart when he was traded to St. Louis, and I watched a couple of games, and he just did not look right in a Blues uniform. All-time tops that's a sweet card there too. like these little like holographic images. There's a coin right there. I also think he's won the most Vesna trophies also, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Watching him towards the end of his career was kind of heartbreaking too, because he was not the same player. Lost a lot of games, let a lot of goals in that he would have had earlier on in his career. Watching him at the Stadium Series against the Rangers when they played at Yankee Stadium, he was lit. That's a nice one too, the goalie cam. It's another nice one, the top of the world card. I like this one also. Well, that's it for the binder. Now we can take a look at the other good stuff. The inserts, not the inserts. I'm sorry. There's a couple of regular cards I don't have in the binder, and the game used and the autographs. So let's try to do what I'm gonna see if I can do this like Jay McGillicuddy does. And now we're gonna do it. We're gonna go. Okay. Try it again. We're gonna go. For the love of. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna try to really go through this really quick. After that embarrassing little opportunity I had to try to do a time jump, and it didn't work. So anyway, I have two Martin Brodeur rookies. One's Canadian, one's American. I don't have a lot of Brodeur stuff, unfortunately. Here's one from Canada. This is from Kraft. It's a Kraft disc. This is one of those acetate cards from Trilogy. Looks really nice. And here's another. Frozen in Time. Those are some really thick cards, so that's why I put them in top loaders. This one's one of my favorites. This is sick. Triple patch card of Patrick Elias, Zach Parise, and Martin Brodeur, numbered to 15. I traded a lot to get to that card. It's a dual jersey card of Brodeur and Roberto Luongo. This one's one of the first Brodeur game used cards I bought at the Westchester show. It's a stick and a jersey from SPX. Here's one I pulled actually. That's a Beehive Materials. It's a two-color jersey game used jersey card. Here's another game used jersey card from SPX. SP Game Used. This one I also bought at the Westchester show from 2008-2009 in the game. It's a jersey card. Numbered to is it 24? Numbered to 700. Let me see. No game, no number on the card, so guess it's not numbered. Here's one from Pacific. Game used. It's double sided, so you got Brodeur in the front and Jason Arnett in the back. Arnett scored that game-winning goal in the. Oh God, goodness! It was against Dallas in the Stanley Cup Finals. Same game, I believe Patrick Elias got hit really hard and was taken to a hospital. There's a Hot Prospects game-used jersey card. Triple game-used jersey with Jamie Langenbrunner, Martin Brodeur, and Patrick Elias. Number to 50. Here's a game-worn jersey card from 2003, Crown Royal. Number to 511. From Black Diamond, a 4-piece jersey. And it's not numbered. From Upper Deck Ice, Cool Threads, game used jersey piece, not numbered. This one's numbered to 125 from Artifacts. Zach Parisi and Martin Brodeur game used jerseys. From I believe this is Upper Deck Ice Icons game used jersey, not numbered. This one's from Titanium, I believe is the name of the product. Game used jersey card, draft edition, not numbered. Dual jersey card from SPX, Winning Materials. Yeah, I need to start buying some more Brodeur stuff. Try to fatten this collection up a little bit. This one's from Upper Deck Ice. Two game used pieces. This one's two colored. I love the I love the red and the white that just pops out. There's another one from Upper Deck, Black Diamond 4 game used jersey piece. Again, not numbered. Here's one of Patrick Waugh and Martin Brodeur from Upper Deck. SPX. Not numbered. And the final game used jersey piece. This one's Brodeur, Thibodeau, and Jose Theodore. This is 3 pieces of jersey. I did not pay $50 for this card, and it's not numbered. Now for the 3 autographs that I have only have 3 of Brodeur. This one's from This is Hot Graphs. It's from Hot Prospects. Not numbered. This one might be the cheapest Brodeur autograph I got. I only paid like 20 bucks for this one. This one was from Sports Kings, and it was the first Brodeur autograph that I got. And finally, probably my favorite one in my collection of Brodeur autographs is this dual piece from SPX. It's just the top loader. I gotta replace it. Makes it look a little glassy, and it is also not numbered. So that is the Martin Brodeur PC card wise. I do have other stuff like I got a couple of starting lineups. Again, the McFarlanes, bobbleheads. Maybe I'll pull them all out and show them in another video, like a part 2 or companion to this one. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please comment if you like the video. Put that thumbs up down below. If you haven't subscribed, please just do so for more sports card content. Guys, thanks a lot. Hope your hockey teams do well this year. And remember, collecting is the life, so learn to live it.